probably clicked on this video because you want to know what you could possibly be expecting. You're probably dating a military guy, or you're about to get married, and you just kind of want to get some information on what to expect. So I can only give you a few things that I know about. So the first one, I'm going to start with the cons first because I want to end on a positive note, as you should know by now. My first con would be the military decides what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and how you're going to do it. It's just no gray area in that. Like, they're going to tell you what you're going to do, and you have to do it. Like, when you sign and you take an oath to serve and protect, you're going to do exactly what they say in the time that they have you. He doesn't have a choice. Whatever they tell him to do, he has to do it. And if he says, you got to move right now, you just got to move. You can't, be like, I don't want to go. You have to go because that's law. In the military, you have to do it. Number 2 would be, you can't visit your family as much as you would like because of the fact that you have to move around a lot. This is my first station with Todd, so, we got a lot more to go. But if you're the type of person that you have separation anxiety, then I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe you could Skype. That's a positive to that. Maybe you could Skype or something. You can always stay in, interacting with your family, even if it has to be via Skype. But you can't just go get in your car and go get some Sunday dinner when you want, or just go hang out, because you can't. Even when I was off in college, undergrad, I still had to travel. But when I first went away, I was so freaking homesick. Oh my God, Mama, I want to come home. I miss you. I just want. But I decided that I have to put on my big girl panties and grow up. You gotta grow up at some point to be able to live. You have to live. And unfortunately, I said it as a con because you're going to build relationships with people, and you're going to, build everlasting friendships. And at some point, you're going to have to say goodbye. But just remember, you'll meet them or see them again. It's one full circle. At some point, somebody that you've met along the way, you will see them again. The third would have to be, you have to get permission to do anything. So I'm going to give you one example would be, if Todd wants to go with me home or whatever, he has to get permission. You can't be out of a certain radius. You cannot be out of a certain radius. As far as miles, you have to get permission. If you do and they catch you, you're in big trouble. Period. Point blank. End of the discussion. That's just how it is. But it's not like I can go wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go, whatever. Like when we went to Belize for our honeymoon, he had to get permission to go into the country. He had to make sure it was safe. It was just all kind of stuff that you have to do. Your life is no longer your life. Your life is not yours. It's theirs. So it's kind of like, Mom, can I let me think about it, yay or nay? That's kind of how it rolls. The fourth one is, if your husband has to go away or get deployed or training or whatever that requires a long time of separation, you can't go. Some places you can, some places you can't. You have to, once again, put on your big girl panties, suck it up, and live, during that time. I haven't experienced it, but I know people who have. You work, you live, and you keep doing the same thing. Don't be out here trying to cheat and all that stuff if that's, because it does happen. But stay busy, stay doing something positive, involve yourself in activities that are positive or groups that are positive, or affiliate yourself with something that's positive, But you can't go all the time with your husband. There are going to be times where you just can't go. And so you just kind of got to pray and live through it, So number 5, I think I've said this. You can't be like, oh, it's pretty much the same thing. You can't, say I can't come in to work. You have to go to work unless you have orders from a doctor stating that you need to be off. But you can't call and pick up the phone like we civilian can to say I'm sick. I don't feel like coming in today. Excuse me. You can't do that. You can't. You belong to them. Period. Well, the soldier. And since the soldier belongs to them, you belong to them in a way. But you still can do what you want. But if you are a person that does a lot of activities with your spouse or your whoever, you have to kind of base your situation around their situation. So, I talked about Belize and going out of the country. It's just notes. So that's why I'm looking down. So now to the pros of what I think, because I don't want to have a super long video. The pros are you get to travel. You get to see different things. You get to experience different cultures. Yeah, you just get to do a lot of the things that you normally wouldn't be able to do if you were not in this position, or if you were in a position where you could travel and just do whatever, you could do it. It just all depends, but you get to travel and see the world, and that's always a plus. Your health care. I talked about this earlier. Your health care is covered. If you're sick, you have issues, you can go to the doctor and be seen. By my husband working in the hospital, and what he does, I get the best health care, which you should get the best health care anyway. But his personnel is so bubbly, and he's such a great guy that you can't help but to love him. So I've been nothing but treated with the utmost respect, and I felt like one time when I did have to go on base or to the hospital when I was sick, I was treated like I was a part of their family, and we're going to figure out what's going on. And they did, and I really appreciated that. When you have to move, like if the military say, hey, you got to go here, or you got to go to California, or you got to go to Texas, or whatever, guess what? You don't have to pack it. They will do it for you. Who doesn't want that? But on me and Todd's first move from Georgia to Clarksville, we decided to do the Diddy move. And the Diddy move is where the Army will pay you to move yourself. And they weigh all your stuff on a truck, and they pay you based off the weight, I think. I'm pretty sure. But that's what they do. They will pay you based off of the weight of the truck that you get. And we saved so much money. We didn't have to hire no movers because we had family and friends, and they packed up everything, and we did, and we was on the road, and we saved a lot, okay, because we did the Diddy move. Now, do I think we will do the Diddy move on our next station? Probably not, because we don't have a lot of family here, but we do have friends and stuff. But I don't know. It's just I don't want to pack, so I don't know. And it just depends on If I have little ones at that time, I don't know. I really don't know. But as of right now, I don't think we will be doing the Diddy move, because it does take a lot of work, and we are starting to accumulate more and more and more together. I had already had a lot by myself. So go figure. And then if we have a child or something around that time, I don't think I will be moving. Matter of fact, is take think out. I will not. I repeat, be moving anything. Okay. Not even a cup. Nothing. This is number 4. Another one is you get BAH. They pay for your housing. They take care of the families. You know, they have different events where, you know, I've seen on other YouTube channels where pregnant women had like a big baby shower. They gave gifts away. Just a lot of stuff. They have different activities. We still hadn't done it yet, but here in Clarksville, you can go ride horses. I love riding horses. I love just to be out. My most pleasant place to be is by the water. It's so peaceful, relaxing, and it calms me and recenters me, you know. It's so many activities. You just kind of got to look at it. I think you can go to Military One or Military One Source, something like that. You can look it up, and it gives you a list of all the things that you can do, and you get at a discounted rate, so that's good. You get to shop on base at a discounted rate. The food, we don't really shop a lot on base, only like if we're in that area. We will go by the base, like to get food or something like that. Or I remember when I first got here, I wanted to see what it was like. So we bought some things there, but it's not as high as it would be if you went to a regular store to get a Michael Kors purse or something like that. But I've never gotten any of my purses from base. I've always went to the actual store and bought it, but those are options. I hadn't seen them, maybe that's why, but yeah, you get stuff at a discounted rate, and that's always a plus. Who don't like to save those coins? Okay, because I do. But yeah, so that's all that I really have for the military tag, and my camera's about to die soon. So I just wanted to let you guys know that you're going to have pros and cons wherever. You just got to make the best of the situation that you're in while you're in it. And don't let anyone else dictate or tell you that you shouldn't be doing anything that you want to do. If you want to do something, do it. You know, it's your life. I've known people that say, you know, not to me personally, but people, girl, the military men, I don't know, I wouldn't watch it. You know, just gotta follow your heart, and you know, God will take care of the rest. And I'm definitely not worried about Todd, you know, at all, because my foundation is solid, and it's based off of Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. But don't let other people's thoughts drive your future. Determine that on your own. Make the best decision that is appropriate for you. Don't rush into getting married, because a lot of people do marry men in the military just to get a free ride, and you don't want that. Have a name for yourself. Have a life for yourself, because that is like the ultimate, like, thumbs down for me that a person could do. Just really just get a free ride. Like, work and do something yourself. Because you're not going to always have that, and it can be taken away just like that. So then what do you have to fall back on? But my camera's about to die, so I'm going to leave you with this message again. Do something productive with your day. Enjoy it. Have a great time, and live life to the fullest. And we out. Bye. Thanks for watching. Oh, subscribe. Hey, right here, or here, or here. Subscribe. Bye.